Hey, what's up, fellow apes? Hope everyone's having a great day. Today we're going to look at Solana and a very obscure model called the Pikachu model. It's kind of silly, but it's a good way to visualize it. So using these Pikachu ears, you have one end of engineered liquidity here and then one end over here. So basically the market maker has engineered buy side liquidity and sell side. They can opt anytime they break this critical threshold, a daily breaker, they could opt for the sell side liquidity or the top side. Either way, they've trapped traders that are diddling in the middle. So the idea here is we have two setups, a short and a long. If you look, again, we're on the 12-hour chart, but if you look at the local lows, these are all open wicks. So basically from here to here, that's a higher wick, higher wick. These are all open liquidity within that liquidity pool. So logically, I think before it pushes up, it's going to have to come back down and grab this liquidity. So I wouldn't be entering here. This is where they trap longs and then keep adding to this liquidity pool. So I would either wait for a rinse of these lows and then a bottoming structure before longing, or what it could do is when it gets below this daily breaker, maybe it does a back test into it and then confirming it on the underside of the breaker. That's when I think they're going to be targeting this liquidity arc over here. So it's a very, it's a very touchy trade, and you got to be patient to see how this evolves. Anyone who's, trying to long momentum, they're probably going to get trapped and taken out before the real move. So just wait for either confirmation when they take these lows out to long, or you're going to wait for a back test of the underside of the daily breaker to short into here. So my target to the downside is going to be 1404, and to the upside you basically have all these swing fails in the internal range up to 29. So at the very minimum, I think you have a really nice, that's almost a 10-hour move depending on where the stop ends up being once they confirm a low. And to the downside, you have like a 6-hour depending again where the stop is going to be. But for this one, I think I would put it above the daily breaker just to be safe. Either way, on low time frame, it should present a more equitable stop zone for you. But yeah, that's the Pikachu model. Again, it's not a common one. It's not one that people really know of, but it's a really nice model to trade once you understand how the liquidity is forming in the range and where the bias is and where your invalidation would be on the chart. Anyway, guys, if you have questions, let me know anytime. I'm always available. Cheers.